Oh, fat fuck is here. I forgot already.
April 2nd, 12:05 p.m.
Already with the fat shaming. She said it would only be a 10-minute recess. They sure are taking an awfully long time.
Oh,
And then
shit.
that game of rock, paper, scissors was going crazy.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
He was playing Among Us.
Tutor the Best presents Miss Delicious Scones.
Yes, you called, though here I am.
Oh, it's the glutton.
It is
It's the
I,
BB
Delicious Scones, the pharmacist who makes delicious drugs. But you can call me Miss Delicious.
And you can call me Mr. the Best.
S.
Mr. the Bestest.
Oi, nice to meet you, bestie.
They've gone straight to nicknames.
Oh, that boy reminds me of someone.
She senses the Edgeworth cells.
Notice how she hasn't aged.
Yep.
Yeah. She like 50
Miles
for
and the
real.
Edgeworth cells kicking in.
She moves on.
This is Miles Edgeworth. He's Gregory's son.
Yes, nice to meet you, Miley.
Could you please not call me Miley?
Meeting Greggy's boy. I guess it's a sign I'm getting old.
How old is this woman?
Good question.
And then she
Greggy
summons herself.
Sebastian, isn't there something more important you'd like to ask Miss Fop?
Sweet. Oh, right, yeah. Miss Delicious, could you tell us the reason why you came to this gallery?
I'm a fat fuck. Yes, I came to see the curator, Kitty. I've been friends with her for 18 years, so I visit her quite often.
It is true, Miss Pharmacist, that you also assisted the treatment of Mr. Gustavia?
I guess you could say that, although I only made the antidote for the doctor.
Wow, you made the antidote on the spot?
Yes, as long as I have the right ingredients, I can make any drug easily. The infirmary here is very quick, you see. Instead of sending him to the hospital in critical condition, we treat him right away. I did all I could do. The rest depends upon his body's ability to recover.
Do you know the victim, Miss Delicious?
Yes, although it's been 18 years since I last saw him. Only knew that he had become a world-famous pastry chef.
Is the victim that famous?
I heard on the news that he had won a competition for designing desserts.
That reminds me. I do remember him mentioning something about that. Studying design in Zhangfao.
Zing zing.
Zing 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 ba from Uba.
Now, let's get down to business. Miss Pharmacist, are you familiar with the drug Megatoxin X?
Yes, it's a drug that's used to kill those things. It's mega effective. Because the effects are so potent, it's not available to the general public.
What are those things you're referring to?
It's a drug for vanquishing the creatures that strike fear into the heart of a lady. The ones that often infest the kitchens in your life.
Ah, I think I know what she's talking about. So, Miss Pharmacist, may I ask you one more thing? Do you know what happens when you mix normalium with fatalium?
Yes, I know. It's even written on the warning label for Megatoxin X. Hazardous when mixed. When the two drugs are mixed together, a chemical reaction occurs and a gas is released. Inhaling a large amount of this gas can cause breathing difficulties and even death. And the amount of poison gas Gusty breathed in, I think there's probably at least 500 milliliters of each chemical in the gas.
As expected of a pharmacist, she's very well informed.
Normalium is an adhesive liquid that becomes as hot as soon as heat is applied. It also has a red color and minty fragrance. Due to its low cost, it's used everywhere. Phaithalium is a white water liquid.
That's enough for now. As expected of a pharmacist, you're very knowledgeable.
Yesy, of course I am. Megatoxin X is one of the chemicals that the company I work for produces. But not just anyone has access to it. So potent as a poison that it couldn't be sold to the public after all.
Thank you. I think that's all I needed to hear.
Does Judge Courtney suspect her? What is she hiding behind that smile?
Oh, Flatfoot. Have you made progress in the investigation or something? Yeah, let me tell you.
Let me talk to you.
The glass cases that contain the sculptures can be opened by mechanism in the lid. What strange cases? Temperature in the cases can be lowered down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. The inside of the place, the Pisces case was set to 27 degrees, so my hand nearly got stuck in the ice. Good thing it didn't. So then, from the lid of the Pisces case, detected slight traces of normalium. Not bad.
Huh? If the normalium was in a glass case at a temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit, then it would have been frozen to the lid.
Really? So what happened?
Mr. The Best, why don't we try borrowing the power of Kay's little thief? I think the circumstances will be easier to understand if we use our Mr. Thief.
So you really want me to... What? So you really want to help me out that much? Fine. I'm not really sure how this all works, but you, get on with it.
I hate being bossed around by this guy, but to arrive at the truth, I'll do it.
Actually, I don't agree
Oh,
with
here
it.
she comes.
Stop acting as you please. The goddess of law has no need of your power.
Don't be such a stick in the mud, Courtney Pie. We have approval of the prosecutor in charge, so what's the problem? Could it be there's something that the PIC doesn't want us to find out?
That's none of your concern. If you insist on participating in the investigation, then let me check if you're qualified by asking you a question.
What's 9 plus 10?
What is she planning?
21.
Who set off the poison gas? If you can answer me that, I'll allow you to work with us.
Well then, Miles. The person who opened the Pisces case and set off the gas. When you think about the circumstances, there's only one person it could have been.
Yes, considering the circumstances, it's clear who it was.
Ready to choose?
So, please give me your answer. Who set off the poison gas?
Damn, look at all these niggas we could choose.
Bro did it to himself, right?
Why would he set off gas on
Look at that.
himself though, for
Look
real?
at that front-facing portrait. Looks
did it on
menacing.
Oh,
It was a trap
trap for...
to kill him.
Oh, okay.
There was no one in the Autumn Palace other than the victim, Dame Gustavia. It's hard to believe it could have been anyone but him.
It seems that way. Very well. I'll allow you to participate this time.
Yay!
However, if I feel you are a hindrance, I will have to ask you to leave.
You need to leave. Understood. But what I don't understand is why the victim opened that case.
So, Mr. Edgeworth, what should I recreate?
I thought that was a silencer for a second.
Pulls out a fucking gun.
You got the fucking toolie.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, let's recreate the scene before the gas.
Got it.
I'm sure they had this thing.
I hate
Scare me
editing
like
these
that.
videos, bro.
So, this is the true power of Sir Phaith.
Oh yeah, Larry's here too. I forgot already.
Let's investigate the Pisces sculpture post-haste. There's frozen normalium on the lid of the Pisces sculpture glass case.
It's frozen so thick, you can't even open the lid.
On the actual glass case, the lid was heavily cracked. It was like someone had it out for the Pisces sculpture, sir.
Do you have any idea how it came to be cracked like this?
Oh, the damage didn't seem to have come from outside of the glass case, sir.
I see. So the inside of the case was below freezing point, and the case had developed cracks. There are no signs of external damage. From this we can deduce...
Oh, freezing. Like Mr. Edgeworth's cold stare.
Damn.
And cracked? Like Mr. Edgeworth's furrowed brow.
Thermal fracturing. The cold glass case was heated from the outside, causing it to crack.
But why did the thermal fracturing occur here? And what caused it?
Cracked like this cool Fox clip I got.
And cracked like, and it just shows a picture of Apology Man.
Cracked? Like this bag of cocaine I found?
Inside the thermally fractured glass case, there was frozen normalium.
Oh? That means you probably thought of something, Miles.
Indeed I have. I know how Mr. Gustavio was able to open the glass case.
What? How can you possibly know something I don't?
I'd say the things he does know are in the minority.
Damn.
Hey, aren't you gonna let me know?
How did
How did Dane Gustavia open the glass case?
Obviously, he used the prosecutor badge.
Go left. Wait, it's only one page? Go back, go back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ah, he used the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
It was all work. Oh.
He was trying to
Yeah, I
melt
like
that
that.
shit.
Sure.
They do say there is no smoke without fire.
This gas burner that was found at the Autumn Palace shows signs of recent use. I believe this was the cause of the thermal fracturing in the Pisces sculpture glass case.
Alright, thanks, guy. Yeah, we hear your fucking car, you loser. My bad. A gas burner. Why would he use something like that?
I got it. The lid was frozen shut, so he had to use a burner to melt the ice.
Indeed, that is correct.
I just had a late start. I'm still the best, you know.
Did he get like F's in school?
Late start? You didn't even understand a single thing, did you?
Well, that's just because Mr. Edgeworth's explanation was too hard to follow.
Damn. Kid struggling.
Kay, why don't you update the little thief so he can understand it?
If you say so. Right, let's restart the recreation.
I bet you if he looks at the
Update
picture,
it so
he
he
still
can
wouldn't get
understand it. It turns into like some Mickey Mouse Clubhouse designs.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh, the domain expansion's been updated.
The victim, Dane Gustavia, was the only one to enter the Autumn Palace. If he used the gas burner then, the normalium in the glass case would have melted.
And
Dude
then
has 1 IQ.
The melted normalium would have come into contact with the fatalium inside the case,
Malium, Fatalium, Ratalium, Jadium.
and produced the poison gas.
God
The moment
damn.
Mr. Gustavia
okay.
opened the lid,
Sorry,
he would
my
have
bad.
begun to inhale the gas. He managed to drag himself out the fountain patio just before his strength ran out.
Nigga almost killed himself. Is that what we heard?
So he almost killed himself when he opened the lid.
It seems he finally understands.
Congratulations. He caught up with the class.
But why did Mr. Gustavia open the glass case of Pisces sculpture?
The victim's goal, that I do not yet know.
Perhaps he had the same reason as Uncle Ray. Maybe he actually came to see the Winter Palace and not the Autumn one.
What?
Uncle Ray also thought that this was the Winter Palace at first.
Oi! You too, Ray Ray? Actually, I thought so too. It looks just like Icy's Pro's room from 18 years ago. Even got the exact same plants in front of the door.
She looks like a human Mario Toad.
I can see it.
It seems everyone involved with IS-7 made the same mistake. It is imperative that we investigate the real Winter Palace immediately. I should suggest that to Mr. the Best.
Yeah, Mr. the Best.
Ah, I get it now. Yeah, that's how it was.
Huh? Did you think of something?
You have a brain?
The victim committed suicide.
I mean, he's still alive, but
He thought he would look refined if he died in an art gallery.
Have you even been listening?
Well, if you're as smart as me, just hearing half the story will be enough.
wow, he's just like me.
He's like the average manga.
Sebastian, I'll explain it from the top later.
Top?
Let's go!
I mean,
I respect that.
Hooray!
Alright, I'll leave it to you.
I'll leave the top to you.
Yes, that would be the best to let Judge Courtney handle him.
That aside, don't you have some information to inform everyone of?
I totally forgot.
What are you talking about?
We did a little checking on that pharmacist. We, meaning me, the best, prosecutors supported it.
That's not something to brag about.
Shut up! Quiet and listen, bitch. Suicide is, off the table for now, yeah? That's because, Short, that pharmacist is the culprit. She set up the gas trap.
No!
It is a terrible shame, Miss Pharmacist. How could one in the profession of saving lives stoop to extinguishing them?
Huh? What are you saying? I would never do such a thing.
Mr. the Best, do you have a basis for these accusations?
No.
It came to me in a dream. I mean, this is my basis. Her pharmacist license. It would permit her to handle Megatoxin X, right?
And its active ingredient, Phaethalium, was one of the components in the poison gas.
Exactly. Holy shit, I didn't even know that. That chemical is almost impossible for ordinary people to obtain. But that pharmacist is another story altogether.
It wasn't me. You got it all wrong.
And that's not all. A bottle of Megatoxin X was found in the victim's pocket. And on the bottle, we found clear fingerprints. Yours. You and the curator took the victim to the infirmary, right? I would have given you the perfect opportunity to plant the bottle on him.
You are the only pharmacist on the premises who could have handled Megatoxin X. Furthermore, as the curator of this art gallery... I messed that up. You're an acquaintance of hers. You would have had access to the gallery at any time in order to prepare the poison gas trap.
Please wait. A Megatoxin X. He was stolen.
You about to beat her?
Trying to lie your way out of this won't go well with me.
It's true. I got the proof right here in my bag.
What is she searching for?
Not this. Not the seabird.
I remember seeing cloth like that recently.
Ah, here. Please take a look at this.
It's some sort of paper.
What's it say?
April 1st, theft report accepted. Stolen item, Megatoxin X.
April
This
1st.
is a theft report acceptance certificate.
Like, yeah, you got robbed, my nigga.
What?
You see? Truth is, 1 week ago my Megatoxin X was stolen.
1 week ago?
About a
That
week
means
ago.
you didn't have it with you today?
Yes, see? That bottle you just found is probably the one that was stolen from me. I normally carry that bottle of Megatoxin X in my bag at all times. Even though I often forget to keep it locked up, I would never even think about mixing it with Normalium.
But why in the world would you carry such a dangerous substance on your person?
Well, you never know when things will appear. Those things will appear, those...
Shoot a rat.
Niggas knock on my door for the... Never mind.
Oh, shoot a rat!
Those creatures that infest the kitchen, striking fear into the heart of a lady. Right? Although if you had pulled the newspaper, you could just squash them with one blow.
Hit cockroaches with that shit. Bounce back.
Justine, what do we do now?
Well then. Can we really accept this theft report? Let's ask for confirmation. That should clearly tell us whether or not she's lying.
Right. Well then, I'll just call and confirm it.
It looks like Miss Delicious isn't the culprit.
Indeed, if she really did set up the poison gas as a trap, I don't believe she would do it in the way that incriminates her the most.
So, Miles, who do you think is the culprit?
Who done it?
Predicting the actions of the victim would require a fair amount of advanced planning, and there's only one person here capable of that.
Uncle Ray would like to know too. Who do you suspect?
It's time to
The
pack
one who
up.
stole the Megatoxin X and prepared the room in advance was...
Larry Butts.
No.
It's
Or-
Luis Donham.
Oh my
Exactly.
bad. Oh shit, I'm transphobic.
Hey, Larry Butt.
You bitch ass nigga.
Go
That's alright.
to the
Look at his
next person.
face.
You think she incriminated
This probably that
the
badass
other...
bitch right there.
I was gonna
Shit,
say incriminated
she's
the other lady.
34?
The other man.
Damn.
Damn, so am I. Shit.
I hate
Yeah.
implicating hot women.
Honestly, I think it's her. You know, she wanted to get rid of
Stand
Jeff.
It makes a nigga's heart break.
Alright.
Is that
Yeah. Yeah.
It had to be the curator of the Zodiac Art Gallery, Miss Catherine Hall. However, I still don't have any evidence that she is a criminal yet.
I see. She is.
The way he said that just now sounded like he hadn't been expecting it.
Good job, Miles. As expected from Uncle Ray's future apprentice.
Future.
I have no intention of becoming your apprentice.
And I will now announce the result of my verification. I can confirm that her theft report was indeed accepted. Therefore, it's a little too early to come to a decision.
Whoa.
He's growing. That means your logic was completely faulty.
You're wrong. My real performance is still yet to come.
Really?
The best.
And how do you plan to proceed with your investigation?
You're wrong. I'm that nigga.
That's the first we need to speak with the curator.
And after that?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Sebastian. Mr. Gustavia may have had business in the Winter Palace. I believe we should send an investigator there as well.
Oh, that's good too. Good idea.
Oh, I didn't call him
Detective
last week.
Gumshoe, investigate the Winter Palace at once.
Actually called him by his name.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Justine, let's go talk to the curator.
Yes, let us proceed.
We should go and listen to what Miss Hall has to say as well.
You're not
And
invited.
then Larry has nothing here, but he's just there.
He has nothing of value to contribute.
Yeah, he has an April 2nd, 1:35 p.m. He has nothing to say. Alright, I want you guys to listen to what the curator has to say.
Mr. DeBest, weren't you going to go and talk to her yourself?
Nah, that's the job for my subordinates.
Is that us?
All I have to do is wait for the report. I'm the best prosecutor after all.
Such arrogance.
Well, this is anticlimactic. I'm gonna chill for a bit. Huh? What's that in the fountain?
Is that a pipe bomb? Oh, dead.
The only thing more bad than an evil bad bitch is a dead one.
Here we go, bro.
And
Wake up. Wake the hell up.
you thought this was gonna be a murder? You thought this wasn't gonna be a murder? Get debated.
I mean, I figured it would have happened eventually.
There's an object in the fountain!
Okay.
Cool. What is the meaning of this?
Exclamation mark.
Damn.
Silence, everyone. Forensics. Identify the body at once.
We have a forensic new? Oh, it's this.
It's terrible, pal.
Please be quiet, detective.
Fuck you! The ice sculptures in the Winter Palace.
They gone.
Fuck you.
All melted, pal.
Yeah, why she tell him to shut up for anyway? Shut bitch ass up.
What?
We were like all together. How could that happen?
Huh?
Bruh. Bruh, sound effect number 2.
Larry had no reaction. He's behind it.
No reaction.
No reaction. Where is
Larry just slides in on screen just to say no reaction.
My
That's so
honest
nasty.
reaction to that information.
What's going on in here?
There are 2 victims now.
This is all just like 18 years ago. Once again, the ice sculptures have melted.
Again?
I sure do like melon shit.
Everyone related to the incident 18 years ago is gathered here now.
Including that forensics dude.
This is no mere coincidence, don't you think so, Miles?
Yes. The key to finding the truth of this case lies in the IS-7 incident. This is what I believe.
That's right. Uncle Ray thinks so too. Looks like it's time once again for Uncle Ray to tell you about the IS-7 incident.
Oh my god, we gotta go back again.
And to see what Von Karma was up to.
I hope my character dies so I can eat. I mean, what?
The IS-7 incident. 18 years ago, Gregory Edgeworth's last case. I
Song
read that
sounds like
so weirdly.
The song sounds like it'd be a fire, rap song intro.
A little bit. Isaac Dover was murdered at the venue of a dessert contest. And his body was discovered in the chocolate treasure chest made by Jeff Master. The victim died from blood loss after being struck in the head with a rock salt lamp. The murder weapon was found inside Delicia's candy castle. Then in the victim's room where no one has searched yet, all of Dover's sherbet sculptures had melted.
And we're back again, as Gregory.
December 24th, 9:05 p.m.
We got Jit over here again.
The sculptures in Mr. Dover's room have melted.
His eyes have melted.
Due to that, Prosecutor Von Karma immediately drove us away from the scene.
Thumbs up if you know what that reference is.
I got it. Won't state it here, though. How are we going to investigate now? And with that defense attorney's out, Von Karma's methods are deplorable.
Well, investigating the crime scene is supposed to be the police's job, after all.
But you gotta admit, Von Karma's methods are way out of line. Defense attorneys and the police should work together to discover the truth.
Raymond, you must realize that not everyone shares the same views as us. Should one expose the truth for the sake of justice, or simply accept things as they appear? Everyone has their own view on what is right and what is wrong.
Even if that means convicting an innocent man?
Both ourselves and the police are only human, and as humans, we all make mistakes. It is for this reason that we defense attorneys exist, so that those who are alone and helpless can have an ally on their side.
An ally on their side.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
If we cannot investigate, shouldn't we just find some other way to help?
I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I still have much to learn.
You're still young, so you'll have many opportunities to learn.
Right. I'll do my best.
Monsieur Edgeworth and Monsieur Shields, would you like to take a brief respite? I know it's not much, but please, eat these.
Nigga, I'm good.
Hold on.
Niggas eating the chocolate.
Hold on. Damn, just damn. Like, golly, like, fuck.
Like, damn, I mean,
That's what they got out at DreamCon. Damn, like, fuck.
wow, thank you.
I should start reading the descriptions to the evidence, shouldn't I?
Maybe.
I'm hungry.
I used to do that. I used to do that at some point, but then I just stopped for some reason.
I appreciate getting some sugar into my system, but these are a little too sweet. And it's a little misshapen too. Misshapen too. Fucking nigga.
I am
you wanna
terribly sorry. Does it not suit your tastes?
Imagine Table's getting mad at people because he can't read. I mean, not at all.
That tends to happen.
It's deliciously sweet.
Thank you very much. But making sweets isn't really my forte.
Huh? You made this chocolate cake?
Yes, chocolate is Monsieur Master's favorite food. Preparing his favorite food is also a part of my job. But I am still not that good at it, so I need him to instruct me.
I envy Master Jeff. He gets to eat Kate's handmade sweets whenever he wants.
Gets to eat Kate.
Did you say something?
I mean, no, I'm not trying to hit.
Alright.
This shit fun as fuck. In more ways than one. Hey, nigga, you seem very dedicated to your work.
Okay. Without my work, I wouldn't have the right to even be here.
Look what you did, Tables. I mean, what do you mean?
When I was a child, I was abandoned. Monsieur Master took me in. One snowy Christmas Eve, I was left on the doorstep of his mansion. I owe Monsieur Master my life. He became like a father to me.
Oh.
And so, to repay his kindness, I want to continue working for him.
Kate, you're incredible.
I've lived a long life. But this level of glazing is, yet that brought tears even to my eyes.
Today, Christmas Eve has finally arrived once more.
Oh.
But it looks like I won't be able to give him the present I prepared. I would do anything if it meant to save Monsieur Master. If there is any way I can be of service to you, please ask.
Yes, I appreciate that. Well then, do you happen to know anything about the victim, Isaac Dover?
I don't really know much about Monsieur Dover, but
He bins.
I have a photo of the desserts he made for the contest finals.
This is certainly a splendid piece of work.
Yes, with this exquisite beauty, it's truly a work of art. It's crafted so intrinsically, you forget it's made out of sherbet. It seems Monsieur Master was also fond of Monsieur Dover's work as well.
Wow, these are the Taurus and Gemini constellations.
Do you know a lot about constellations, Raymond?
Of course! There's so much romance in the constellation. I use astrology to pick up the bad bitches, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a
For
Gemini.
example, take the club, Liar, and Sorrow, held by Gemini here. These come from... Huh? There's no strings on this lyre. Did Mr. Dover make a mistake in the sculptor?
It's hard to think he would make a mistake like that.
Huh. I thought you said you didn't know that much about him.
I just sort of felt that way somehow.
Okay.
What you lacking?
It
That's
appears she
one.
is hiding something from us. Yes, hold. Did you take this photograph yourself?
Yes, I took it with this instant camera. It develops pictures instantly. It's one of my greatest treasures.
New cameras.
Wow, I would love to see it in action.
Me fans?
Well then, why don't we take a picture right now?
Yay! Let's have our picture taken, Mr. Edgeworth.
Here you go, bro. Alright, I guess. I'm confident in my hairstyle today. You're wearing a hat.
All right,
Now you saw him with the hat off. He was
picture.
a...
Say
fine, though.
cheese.
But you're finna keep it on. There's no way to keep it
Cheddar.
My shit's spinning today, so
Here, it's developed. A present from me to you, Monsieur Shields.
Wow, thank you so much. That's such a great camera.
It's the only camera in this mansion. Unfortunately, its convenience comes at a cost. There are no negatives.
No negatives, huh? Is this the same camera Mr. Master used during the contest?
Yes, you are well informed. While he made his desserts, Monsieur Master photographed his work. After that, he took photos of all the other competitors' works.
Was he taking photos at the time the body was found? The body was discovered during the judging, was it not?
Monsieur Master intended to take photos of everyone's rooms, but after he photographed Gustavia's room, he ran out of film.
Wah.
Monsieur Master asked me to change the film in the camera. It seemed the film he prepared in advance wasn't enough.
There wasn't enough film.
It seems the number of photos he took didn't match up with the amount of film remaining. Well, he told me himself. It might have just been a mistake, though.
Was it really a mistake?
I retrieved more film from the main building and went back to the fountain patio. And it was then that I heard the sound of something breaking in Monsieur Master's room.
Yeah.
Monsieur Master, are you here? Yeah.
I'm dead.
And that's when I found Monsieur Dover's body in Monsieur Master's room. It was so terrible. I was really shaken up. Before I spoke to anyone else, I called the police. This camera, I've kept it with me ever since.
Alright, I see. If it's alright with Yoas, would you mind lending me your camera and that photo?
Sure, I don't mind at all. Here you go.
The camera, whatever. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna imagine that the camera's in your hands right now.
Develops
It is.
photos instantly, has the capacity for 20 photos, but there's only film for 3 more. Photo of Dover's room taken by Kate.
Bend over.
Blue.
Lucifer?
Oh, fuck. I thought that was
Ian's-
fucking bad speaking. I don't know
He's
why.
still in the oven.
Detective Bad. Miss Delicious, is the investigation over already?
He said he had no more use for me and kicked me out.
Oh, you're crazy, Bad.
Money, that meanie. What a rude thing to say.
It was probably to ensure that you wouldn't eat any more of the crime scene.
Glutton.
So, Detective Bad, did you get kicked out too?
It seems Von Karma thought I was getting in the way. He won't let me investigate, that punk-ass bitch. Why would he prohibit his own detective from investigating?
That's just how he be.
But we know just about all there is to know about the crime scene. Right now, he's talking to Gustavia in Dover's room. Perhaps they're fucking.
No way.
Why does he need to speak to Dr. Gustavia?
That nigga is not a doctor, but we heard from Hall that Gustavia was seen entering the victim's room.
Did it not say
Mis-
doctor? Or did I read that weird?
Mr. Gustavia,
Yes, I saw him entering Dover's room, and it seems like he was trying to avoid being seen. Although, I have no idea what he did in there.
he is currently under suspicion for melting Dover's sherbet. Excuse me. Just why did Mr. Gustavia enter that room? I also have a photo of Dover's room here if you need it. I'll let you take a look at it. Fuck it.
Really?
Eh? What? Oh, why would you do that for us?
You still don't get it, kid. Let me tell you, bitch ass, I'm saying I want to help you guys in order to discover the truth of this case. Detective Bad.
Is that all right, Detective Bad? Want Von Karma check you out again?
I slapped that dumbass nigga. I mean, I have no intention of becoming Von Karma's lapdog. If you won't let me investigate, I just do as I like, you know. Say,
Man,
get it
I'm
tied
just-
up. His stupid rules will only blind you to the truth. Fuck. Anyway, isn't that right, Attorney Edgeworth? This Tussie Pop good as fuck. Of course, Dr. Bad. Thank you.
This is amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Now we got Detective Bad on our side.
I don't really get what's going on, but I'm glad you boys are all friends now.
I'm grateful that he'll lend us his strength. Well then, can we see the photo now? Right.
It's got lollipop stains all over that shit.
This is the current state of Dover's room. Yes, very fucked.
Wow, the sherbet is completely melted.
The room is drenched in a light blue liquid. We should compare this with the photo Miss Hall took. Did the sherbet melt because the power cord was pulled out? Yeah, because it was pulled. All of the refrigerated glass cases lost power completely.
Looks like all the power cords were connected to this one socket.
Do you have any idea when this cord was, I don't know, pulled out on some shit? Nah, it's still under investigation at the moment. NGL.
What a waste of beautiful sherbet.
Honestly, had I known it would end up like this, I would have eaten even more of this stuff.
Hey, none of that.
You gotta sit down somewhere.
Did Mr. Dover's sherbet taste that good?
Oh, yesy. His sherbet was most delicious.
Oh my goodness. I mean, really, I wish I could have eaten some too. This is what the script wants me to say.
But there was one piece that was so salty I couldn't eat it.
One Piece!
That's exactly what Gregory said, I guess.
Salty.
It's right here in this photo. It was a part of that lyre.
Let's sell for One Piece.
Oh, that's the lyre from the Gemini constellation.
Can't help being a Gemini. I mean, you snuck a bite from the lyre. That's why the strings are missing.
I could never have eaten that much.
Phaith?
It was
Okay, let's go, nigga.
it was way too salty.
Fire.
Dover's sherbet was most delicious, but the lyre part was very salty.
One part of the sherbet tasted different. That's rather curious. Did someone other than her also take a bite out of this bullshit? Did you notice anything else?
Now that you mention it, I see sherbet sculptures had these strange markings on them. It had two letters carved into them. Wait a minute. There! Looks like something like this.
An alphabet signature. It can't be. Pornhub?
We had that back
I
here.
knew it! I just knew Monsieur Dover made this lyre. He isn't one to make mistakes in his sculptures after all.
Miss Hall, please stand up. It's been troubling me for a while, but... Do you know something about Mr. Dover?
Why would I know something about Monsieur Dover?
Stand your ass still.
Idiots.
You seem quite attached to Mr. Dover's handiwork.
That's just because his sculptures are such great works of art.
No, I believe that his works are very special to you in particular.
How do you know that?
There is a piece of evidence that we believe belongs to Mr. Dover. And it happens to share a common feature with another piece of evidence.
Please show me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Which two pieces of evidence share something in common?
Doesn't bring up the prompt. Oh, there it is.
Two pieces of evidence that point to Mr. Dover. Well, let's start by presenting the first one.
Oh my god, my badge. Man, now that we're back to 18 years back in the future, I forgot all about this evidence.
The past?
Yes.
Back to the past.
They
Back
should
to
have
the
did it how
future.
Apollo Justice did it. But then again, the jurism wasn't a thing yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, what did they ask? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay,
Jason-
nigga.
Alright, never mind.
Alright, Arian.
You don't deserve to know.
There's two pieces of evidence that connect to each other.
What are you gatekeeping? Like, I can't believe this.
Alright, guys, just start brainstorming. Start discussing among yourselves.
Go
Maybe
to the
I'll
right
jog some
page.
ideas.
I think
I wonder if that crest is related to the thing she was describing with that picture.
that's what I'm thinking because it does say
Oh yeah, it
PH.
does say PH, yeah.
EHD?
Let's present that.
Pornhub is always the answer.
Oh god, it did.
That.
That.
And now the second piece of evidence, which shares a common feature, is
The PH. On
you
the,
got my
on the
Jewish
paper.
ass there. You got my Jewish ass there.
On the paper. On the paper. Not
You
that
don't got
one.
that shit.
Yeah, we do.
No, we do not.
Yes, we do.
No, we do not.
What do you think it is?
Look at the candies. PH stands for peanut
Allergy?
Don't force it.
Go back.
nut. Shoot. Fuck.
Other page. What is
Yeah.
the what's that shit on the bottom left?
The moon? That has fingerprints on it?
Can we check it?
Pierre Hope. We found it. PH right there.
But look on the underside of it.
Can't see.
There you
Oh, let's
go,
go, nigga.
baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, we just
There's a
now
blue.
looked at that.
Oh, fuck. There's an engraving on the bottom. It says, PH.
It's the initials of the creator, Pierre Hoquet. Miss Hall and Mr. Master seem to be big fans of this sculptor's work.
Initials, huh? If it were mine, it would be RS for real shit.
I suppose I care. Why don't you try carving your initials on your own belongings? Maybe get a tat?
It looks like it's supposed to, yeah.
Mm,
It at least here saw two letters of the alphabet. They were probably used as Mr. Dover's signature, just as an artist would sign their name on their works.
Right.
Wait, I remember now. I see Sherbert had sculptures had PH carved into them, I'm sure of it.
I ate them myself.
I fucking love PH. Those aren't Isaac Dover's initials, though. No, but we found this seal at the scene of the crime. It had probably fallen out of the late Mr. Dover's pocket. If he had pressed this seal into something, it would mark the letters PH. Also, the very same PH symbol is engraved into this here teapot. The same symbol.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
This teapot was made by the sculptor Pierre Bourne.
Tip me over and semen comes out.
In other words, this PH is the signature of Pierre Hoquet. Now, Miss Hall, bitch, you know about this signature all too well, don't you?
Yes. Monsieur Hoquet's works always bear that signature. Since he never shows himself in public, his signature is used to identify his works.
Nigga, no way. Are you saying Pierre Hoquet is? It seems Scientific Bad has also realized Isaac Dover's true identity. To Miss Hall, Mr. Dover was no ordinary pastry chef. That's because his true identity was
A pastry I'm just kidding.
a sculptor.
Yeah,
a gamer.
he's
A
an
sculptor.
epic sculptor.
That's right. Mr. Dover's true identity was the sculptor Pierre Hoquet.
What? Mr. Dover was a sculptor?
Things like signatures can be faked if you have the original designs. Can you really use that as proof that he was a sculptor, though?
Try faking my signature.
No, but what's important here is that Miss Hall thought he was. As for proving his real identity, I'll leave that to the police. I get it. I'll have the boys check up on it on some shit. You does, you does.
The boy.
Tyrell Bad does seem like he'd be in The Boys TV show.
He will.
That, as I expected from you, Gregory Edgeworth.
You knew Mr. Dover's real identity all along, didn't you?
Yes. When I discovered the body, I noticed the seal. I knew from that moment he was Pierre Hoquet, the man I greatly admired. Thinking that this would be his final posthumous work, I couldn't just sit still.
So that's why you went to Dover's room.
What did you say?
What did you say?
When exactly did you take this photo of Dover's room?
That was... Perhaps this was taken during the judging.
Nah.
That's strange. I thought you said the camera ran out of film during the judging. Before Mr. Master entered Dover's room, you were the one in possession of the camera. Wasn't that why you were able to take the photo when you discovered the body?
Yes, that's right.
The only photos you took with the new film were of Dover's room and, well, the body. If that's the case, a new contradiction has come to light.
Another one?
Another one. The piece of evidence that contradicts the two photos Miss Hall took is...
That shit over there.
Probably the fucking, go to the left.
Little brain cells.
Let me see what the camera say. It only has capacity of 20 photos, but there is only film for 3 more.
But was that imply she could take more photos?
Well,
Of
there
the
were
body?
like a lot of picked photos that we don't have. Because there's 20, we only have 2, but there's room for 3 more.
Hmm.
So I choose you.
Tablez is never wrong.
Yeah, he's always right.
That is my instant camera.
You've already handed the photos of Dover's room and the body to myself and the police. Cool.
That reminds me. Didn't you also take a photo of me and Mr. Edgeworth just now?
The film used in this camera can take up to 20 pics. However, this camera only has 3 photos left. Now, my brother in Christ, which leaves 14 photos unaccounted for. Exactly what were they used to photograph? Hopefully it was something phi. Something that comes to mind is, yeah, whatever. Please just show us all the photos, please, that you took, please. We'll be able to discern your actions with these photos. It shouldn't be hard, right?
I'm so sorry.
She ate them pictures.
I have told a terrible lie.
Here we go, bro. Don't tell me all of the remaining shits are of Isaac Dover's room.
My deepest apologies.
She was really fangirling.
Motherfucker.
It seems they're all shots of the ice sculptures from various angles.
So, when these were taken, the sculptures had not melted yet. But that means the one who caused them to melt was you.
Yes. I am positive that I melted them.
You are positive?
Actually, I'm negative.
I am an aficionado of the sculptor Pierre Hoquet, who is actually Monsieur Dover. Before the authorities could defile his masterpieces during their investigation, I thought I should preserve them through photographs, hence I entered his room.
Well, damn, nigga, in that case, why did all the ice melt?
Duh, she melted them.
It is probably because
It's because.
as I was taking pictures, I became entranced with his works. And it seems that my foot accidentally caught the power cord, unplugging it.
Whoopsie.
I just can't help being a Pisces.
Holy shit. Accidentally, you say?
I did not notice the power cord at the time. I would have never imagined I would be the cause of the sculpture's melting.
Wow. Could the truth really be that simple? However, I cannot say with certainty that she's lying.
I am so sorry to you for all the trouble I have caused.
Ah, shit, nigga. As long as you are telling the truth, there's no need to apologize.
That's right. Don't sweat it, Kate.
Thank you very much.
Edgeworth. Here. Take this picture. Do what you want with it. You bitch ass nigga.
2 white cups, 2 photos received from Kate and Bad.
Too white.
Touch the check button for details.
Do I cups?
Thought I heard a gunshot. It's just that bitch ass nigga.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna hear it later. Hurry up!
I mean, you met. Hush.
Dies.
Hurry up!
You meddling fools still haven't given up yet, have you? No matter how long you wait, I have no intention of allowing a defense attorney to investigate.
No matter. If we can't investigate, we'll find the truth. Do some other method.
Always ready with a comeback. Well, do try your best.
Excuse me, Monsieur von Karma? The truth is, it was I who melted the ice sculptures in Monsieur Dover's room.
What? What is the
Clod.
meaning of this, you clod?
I am truly sorry to both you and Monsieur Gustavia.
Do not be concerned about me. Sir Von Karma has already recognized I had no hand in this act.
That reminds me. Why did Mr. Dover's room? Why did you enter Mr. Dover's room, Mr. Gustavia?
Ah, well, that was because
Shut that shit up.
it's an objection.
Silence, ignoramus. You are not to give that attorney the tiniest hint of information. Catherine Hall, get back on the grill. You are under suspicion of being complicit in the murder.
No,
Yes. I shall be interrogating you personally. Better prepare yourself.
I don't like that look on your face, Mr. Von
very
Karma.
well.
Hey, yo, chill.
Chill.
Please wait. I still have some questions I want to ask her.
I do not care for your sorry plight in the least.
You said I do not give a flying fuck.
Nigga said,
I care.
nuh-uh.
I care not.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't care, didn't ask.
Bad Gustavia, and while what? Bad Gustavia, and while I'm at it, you as well, scones. I have plenty of questions for you all.
Now, what my ass in? Understood.
Me, while I'm at it, he says. The nerve.
It's like shit. Might as well bring you along too.
He just took everyone away with him.
Yes, even if we stay here, I don't think we'll be able to investigate any further today. Let's take our leave for now. It has already grown rather late. I hope the snow has stopped by now.
Sounds good. I'm starving anyway.
Let's stop somewhere for burgers then, before my stomach joins the chorus.
You can't fight on an empty stomach after all.
We'll need to report back to Mr. Massa with our findings first thing tomorrow.
I like Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. He's a cool guy.
Tablez, shut the fuck up.